your best friend's life taken away.
Imagine the fear that these students felt.
17 lives were lost.
We want change.
We want change now.
We will not sit around and watch as innocent lives are taken away.
Everyone in this room is lucky to have a voice.
We have the power to stand for what we believe in.
We have the power to make a change.
Because enough is enough.
Let's be strong for the fallen who don't have a voice to speak anymore. And let's never let this happen again.
Because we lost 17 innocent lives.
This should never happen again.
We invite all of you to walk out with us to commemorate 17 lives that were lost at Marjorie Stoney Douglas High School.
Because we believe in change.
We believe that we can prevent school shootings.
No one should be afraid to go to school. 17 lives were lost, and we cannot bring them back to life.
But we can do everything in our power to make a change so this does not happen again.
Because enough is enough.
Never again.
Students across the nation are being gunned down. Yep, I said it. Students across the nation are being gunned down in schools and nothing is being done. I understand there are many short-term solutions, but what will make it stop? Should we arm teachers and solve a gun problem with more guns? Doesn't sound right. Should we implement TSA-style security in schools? Walking through a metal detector every day while a guard dog stares at you? Doesn't sound right. Short-term solutions are not good enough. We need to go further. My main point is not about the accessibility that children have to guns, it's about the thoughts that make them reach for them. We must move as one to protect ourselves. Bullying or making fun of another student's looks doesn't get you anywhere. But that student's rage builds and builds until he explodes in a hail of gunfire with the bullies on the other end. Between 2013 and 2015, an average of 2 school shootings occurred in K-12 schools a month. 2 shootings a month. 56% of those shootings were done by kids who attended the school. Over half of these shootings could have been prevented if the warning signs were noticed. We should educate teachers and students on signs of mental instability. We should increase the rigor of background checks. But in order to get change, we must stand as one and be united over a common goal: to end gun violence, specifically school shootings. We are the ones taking the hit. Schools should be places of safety. Kids don't need to worry about taking a bullet while walking through the halls. In order to solve this problem, we must advocate and prevent. Students across the nation have created a pathway for change. We must join them and stop these tragic events. But we must look at the situation as a holistic idea. We must find a middle ground that stops the violence. There will be pushback on creating a solution because some believe that America was created by guns. But we must break that cycle and implement new solutions. The problem with gun control is that lawmakers are too stubborn to admit they need to take it further than stricter background checks or an assault weapons ban. Setting restrictions on owning and purchasing a gun works. For example, look at other countries. In 1996, a man walked into a cafe in Port Arthur, Australia, ate lunch, and pulled out a semi-automatic and started shooting. He killed 35. This was Australia's deadliest shooting in history. In the years after, the Australian government placed a ban on automatic and semi-automatic rifles as well as shotguns. Furthermore, they created a gun buyback program that purchased firearms from gun owners. As the government bought back weapons, created a registry of all guns owned in the country and required a permit for only firearm purchases. The problem is that the United States would never propose bills that took to this point. But maybe it's what society needs. Australia's firearm homicide rate dropped 42%, and firearm-related suicide dropped 57%. In order to take strides in the right direction, society must break that barrier of gun control. We need action, and action will bring change. Today is the day that marks change in our society. If you join me, we will make a difference. We will change America's gun problem.